What is going on, YouTubers? Jay here from MJ Tech today with another wireless microphone unboxing and review. I'm talking about the SYNCO G3. This has been my microphone for the past 2 weeks or so approximately. SYNCO went ahead and offered me the product, and of course I didn't hesitate to say yes, as I do love these kind of equipment, especially to upgrade the current ones that I have. This one here, guys, is truly like no other microphone that you have seen in the market. It does pretty cool stuff, and right now I am using that Holy Land Lark M1 that I purchased about 3 months ago approximately, and it has been a great microphone. However, it is time for something a little bit better. I'm always open for things that I can upgrade my channel with. And yeah, this is the Holy Land Lark M1. It is a great microphone, especially if you're going to do things like interviews and a lot of outdoor voices and whatnot. This can be very helpful, as it does have noise canceling as well, and it even comes here with the windscreen as well. So yes, it is again a very nice microphone, but today we're going to be looking at something way nicer. So let's go ahead and start here with the unboxing. Before we get there, let's go ahead and check here some of the quick specs. It has a triple channel recording, meaning that you can connect multiple or different devices using different connections. You have a triple channel output as well. It comes with a super strong built-in memory. Well, I don't know what they mean by super strong, but I do know that it is an 8 GB internal memory that can hold up to 22 hours of voice. And with this microphone, you don't need anything else to actually record the voice. You can use it as a voice recorder alone, which is again one of the features that I'm really excited about. It has sound effect modification. It has an ultra wide compatibility, which means that you can use it with iPhones, computers, cameras, camcorders, you name it. Anything that has an audio jack, you can use this device with, which is really nice. And it is a small product. So on the back here, we have the product list, which is everything that comes included. So we're going to go ahead and find out and see if that's true. We get the manuals, and I will encourage you guys to definitely read the manuals, as they do provide crucial information. And this is the microphone. Check it out. At least the pouch. Now the pouch, well, it is a belt style pouch. I wish it had a zipper like the Holy Land Lark M1. So on the top here, when we open the case, the first thing we find is a USB-C to USB-C cable. We get a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter cable as well. This is the male kind. And on the inside here, we get the windscreens. Now these windscreens are very cool because of the fact that they are quite big, even though they're losing a lot of that fur material. But yes, this is quite big, and I gotta say it's gonna be quite hard to lose one of these just because of the size and the way they get installed on the transmitters themselves. So that's a very nice touch. And we get two adapters. As I said before, you can connect this to computers. So this is for the USB to USB wire, so you can plug it into your iPhone. So right here, guys, we have the Lightning port adapter. As you can tell, this is for iPhone, obviously. And then we have the type A. So there we go, guys. That's pretty much what comes inside here of this pouch. Okay, and here we have the transmitter with the two microphones. Now keep in mind that this receiver has a 1.8 inch. It is a non-touch 1.8 inch. We can see right there the logo. It looks of good quality. This is made out of plastic, so when you touch it, it doesn't feel that premium, and it's actually lightweight. It comes with a built-in 1800 power milliamp battery, which is cool. And the transmitters, so you can see there's an arrow, 1 points up, 1 points down. That's exactly what you do to get them out. Just lift it up and it comes right off. So each one is labeled in the sense of the LED light. You don't get label A or label B. Everything is going to be here within the LED light. So if I remove this one here, this is green, and then the other one is going to be blue. Now the cool part about these transmitters is the fact that they automatically connect with the receiver, so you don't have to do anything to get them paired, which is really nice. To get this thing powered on, all we have to do is press and hold for about 3 seconds until you see the Synco logo, and check out the user interface. Now something I want to mention is that when you get it brand new out of the box, and which by the way this is $199, you can find it on Amazon with a Prime service. Well, the first thing is that it comes here covered up, these terminals. So in order to charge it, you have to peel that off. So like I said before, this thing has 1800 power milliamp battery built in, and these will last about 5 hours individually, and you can use them individually. There's a whole bunch of things you can do. Now here guys, from my surprise, getting a look here at the receiver itself, towards the bottom we have the USB-C port. Now this can be used for audio transfers. You can set it up here directly from the screen. You can use it as a data transfer, and of course to charge it we have a dedicated 3.5mm jack for output. We have a headphone jack as well. Now these receivers, or the transmitters, excuse me, they have this 3.5mm headphone jack towards the bottom. That's because we can plug in earphones. However, we cannot plug a microphone. I think that was a feature that the G2 had that they had taken away from the G3. Okay, so here on the transmitters we have a power key with the LED light. This is orange. It means that they are charging. Then we have here the actual microphone right there, and then it comes with volume up and down. Keep in mind guys that you can record just using this device, as I said before, and it holds up to 22 hours. Well, and this is what the internal audio will sound like if you don't have any other equipment installed to the receiver, meaning a camera, a smartphone, a computer. This is just the recording of the microphone directly into the receiver with that internal storage, which is the 8 gigabytes, 22 hours. This is what it will sound like, again, with no external device whatsoever. So remember guys that you have to plug this into the computer, and then all the audio files will pop up, and that's how you get them deleted directly from the computer. You cannot do it from the receiver itself. Very important to know that, because if you go out there in the field and you are recording and you forget to clean it, then you might have some issues. So this here, as I said, is able to be used as a standalone recorder. So that means that you don't need a camera, you don't need an external device for it to store whatever you are recording in terms of audio. This is the little record button right here. If you press and hold for about 3 seconds, the light is going to turn red, and that means that you are already recording. There's a couple of things that I would like to mention about the SYNCO G3, and one of them is the fact that yes, it is great news that we had this bigger receiver with a bigger battery and a whole bunch of customizable settings on here. That's amazing. But now when you're using this, let's say with configurations or equipment such as the GoPro Hero 10 or the GoPro Hero 11 or any GoPro out there, you can see that I have here what they call the mic mod. And yes, I can still hook it up with this clip, which is this right here is a standard accessory connector, and you can see how we can just put it on there, but it is quite bulky. I would say that it is a little bit bigger, at least in width, than the GoPro. Now when I had here the Holy Land Lark N1, that's a totally different story, because if you look at it, we have a much smaller one, and this one will also clip on there, and it is just a little bit more convenient. But like I said before, this one is not customizable, this one is. So let's go ahead and take it out of the GoPro. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit here about the software and the display quality. Right now I have two big lights hitting on it directly, and the brightness does dim a little bit. So when you're using this outdoors, you guys will have a little bit of an issue seeing the display. Now what I do like is that even though the mics are not labeled A or B, they do have this blue light, and right here you guys can see that on the software itself, this will be the blue mic. And to customize it, all you have to do is click here on the arrows. So let's go here, and then once you select the settings option, you click on set, and right here guys, you have a whole bunch of customizations that you can do right now. So we have the low cut, I have it off currently. I did set up the other side already to my likes, so let's go back here on set. Let's click on set right here, and we can turn it on or we can have it off. So we're gonna put it right now at 300 Hertz. Okay, let's click on set. Now the high boost, I have it on, and for the equalizer control, my preferred method is popular. Now I like to keep it simple just because of the fact that, oh, I don't like to dig much into these kinds of products. I just like to see what they have to offer right out of the box. So for that reason, I won't change a whole bunch of things, guys, but there's a lot you can do on this. For instance, let me give you an example. Let's say you're doing an interview or two people are talking, and let's say one has a higher tone than the other. You can change right here, as you saw, you can change the gain individually from each microphone. So let's click here on set. If you go here to the bottom, you can see the gain right there. I have it at its maximum. So we can change this by scrolling down. The equalizer, like I said, we had different options right here. So we have off, country, we have rap, scene, blues, and popular. In my opinion, popular for what I do, which is videos, then that was the best option for me. And for the gain, if we click on set, that's the maximum we can go to. From here, we can only go down. So like I said, if you have somebody that speaks very loud, you can decrease this individually from each microphone. So let's say I set this to 15, right? Let's go ahead and now click on set again. Let's go here, back on menu. Let's say I remove the other one, okay, which is the one with the green LED light. So right here, you guys will see that I can change the settings on each one. So let's go right here. Let's click on set. Right here, you can see I have the low cut. I have it off right now. So we can change that. Let's click on select. All right, let's set it up to the same. Set. Now the high boost. Let's click on set. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. And then the same thing you're going to do here for the equalizer. Let's put it on popular. And the gain, like I said, if you're just saying that the other party speaks very loudly, then we can set this differently as well, guys. So again, you can see all the customization that you have. Also, the receiver has a built-in microphone, which is right here, guys. Check that out. So you can use this. Let's say you have that same interview and you want the background to be, the noise of the background to be recorded, then you can by enabling that microphone, and you can do this all directly from here, guys, from the receiver itself. Isn't that amazing? So now, guys, what I'm going to do next is set up my iPhone. I'm going to connect this microphone to my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and then we're going to switch the camera that I'm using now, which is the Sony, and you guys will tell me how it sounds from having a professional microphone on my desk to going into this wireless microphone. Let me know what you guys think. So here we go. Here we have the iPhone 14 Pro Max with the standard microphone, not with the SYNCO microphone yet. I just wanted you guys to see the difference between the setup that I have here with my Sony camera and the Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone that I'm currently using. And well, this is what a iPhone will sound on a regular day, just recording around. We are doing 4K 30 frames per second. And pretty soon you can see I have here the plug already. We're gonna be connecting this to the iPhone. And we have everything set up already here. You saw all the settings that we did on the transmitter itself. And so we're gonna be doing the test now from indoors using the same configuration, the iPhone here, with that microphone. And well, you guys be the judge. And this is it. We have just one of the microphones or transmitters connected to my shirt right now. I have it around the chest area, and we had done all those configurations that we saw before, guys. And this is just very similar to the setup, the angle and everything that I have on the Sony with the microphone that I told you guys that I have here, which is the Audio Technica AT2020. And well, you be the judge. I mean, I was surprised to hear that quality difference even from indoors. We know that smartphones don't have the best outdoor microphones in the market as of right now. They don't really muffle out the background noise. You can hear pretty much all the details around you, in which we're going to test in just a second. Right here, guys, again, I was quite surprised to see what this can do. It can pick up that voice clarity a lot better, in my opinion. And hey, it is doing a great job so far. So now let's go outdoors, test the iPhone's microphone alone, and then we're going to do the same thing, test it with the SYNCO G3. Well, here we are outdoors, obviously, with surroundings, with a little heavier noise here. We're using just the iPhone's microphone, and well, we can obviously observe or hear that noise is a lot more than we're using the microphone, in which we're going to use it here in just a second, guys. Great place to eat ice cream. West Palm Beach. Alrighty, guys, so this is what it sounds like now that I have the SYNCO G3 microphone. And well, I do have it on my chest, and I do have the windscreen as well. You guys can't probably hear any longer the background noise. Super cool. Ice cream place on the side of the road. Alrighty. Here's a recording now with just the iPhone's microphone. We're having a conversation here with Naomi. So it's a nice weather today, right, Naomi? It was good to be out. And the temperature is like 76 degrees or something like that. Nicole behaving? That's me, baby Nicole. This is baby Nicole. She's having a blast.
I did all of that in maybe an hour.
Tadico. Naomi, is she done with her ice cream?
No, she still has to get.
How's your ice cream, Naomi?
It's really good. How about you?
What flavor you get again?
I got sweet milk and strawberry.
Show it to the camera. Ah, the good stuff, guys. The good stuff.
What did you
Right
get?
here, my daughter Naomi and I, we're having a conversation with each one of us wearing a microphone. She is wearing the one with the green LED light, and I'm wearing the one with the blue LED light. The gains are exactly at the same, both of them at 15. I'm gonna cut you off now. What were you gonna say?
What did you get?
Oh, I got the cookies and cream with strawberry, and I got the gummy bears with it.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, you wanna try it? Try it.
No.
Well, guys, as always, down below, let me know what you think about the recording audio from both of them.
Pretty good.
How was that?
It's good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will conclude the exterior testing of the microphone. Well, guys, here we are coming back from that break, and I have to say this thing is definitely superior than pretty much any microphone out there that you will find built in on a smartphone. This thing will give you much better quality. That's a given. And well, I didn't get the opportunity to test it with a more sophisticated camera, but I can tell you that this thing will do the job as promised. It has great noise canceling for when you are outside. I love the fact that now it comes with a 1.8-inch display. I like the colors of it. It makes it very nice and easy to find pretty much everything that you need to. And keep in mind, guys, that there's a whole bunch of settings that I wasn't able to cover up because of the fact that it would take too long for me to cover every single detailed setting on here, but there's a whole bunch that you guys can choose from. And I think this is definitely a professional microphone for those content creators out there. As a matter of fact, very shortly I have a video coming of the Toyota Highlander. I'm going to be installing the fog lights on that particular vehicle and provide a tutorial, and this will be my microphone, guys. With this being said, let me know what you think about the SYNCO G3. Will you consider it? Will you pass on it? Is there anything else that you can think of that has similar features to this one here, where you can customize things directly from the display, where it has a very long-lasting battery, a 3-terminal output here on the bottom side, so on and so forth? Just let me know if there's something that compares to this out there, and I will be more than glad to check it out. With this being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Click on the bell icon so that you don't miss future videos like this, and I'll see you guys on my next one.